Hi, Chamber members. Morgan Gace, CEO of your Calaveras Chamber of Commerce. And I am here today with my president, Cheryl Hoag, and we felt it was important to do a year-end 2020 recap for you. It's been a year now since I've been at the Chamber, and it's been an entire year of some pretty odd times. And though a lot of what we've experienced in the grander scale across the country, across the world, has been a little chaotic, there's a lot of really neat things that actually happened in our county and at our chamber. And so since the Calaveras Chamber really belongs to the membership, you, the membership, we wanted to do a little recap for you to help you understand what's going on and what we're really excited for in the future. So I'd love to hand it over to my president, Cheryl Hoag.
Well, hello members. Welcome to 2021. Aren't we all ready to shed 2020? I'd like to thank all the members who have supported us through this last year and are going to continue to support us through this next year. We have done so many things, and you're going to see that as the slides show are going to be coming up that Morgan is going to be presenting. And it's been so important that we have stayed on top of things, we have persevered, and as Morgan uses a word, we have pivoted all year, as have you. You members have surprised us with your ideas and how you have pivoted also. So thank you so much for your support. Let's get through 2021, and I think it's going to be a much better year by the time we end.
Agreed. Thank you, Cheryl. So we are going to reflect on this last year and tease you a little bit about what is to come. So first of all, pardon me as I get to my next slide here. All right. So since day one of COVID-19 hitting, and if you can recollect where you were and what you were doing back in March when it really first impacted us here in Calaveras County, the Chamber really decided that we could sit back, we could kind of close the doors, shutter for a bit until things kind of came back to normal, but we didn't. Instead, we decided to quadruple down what we could do to support not just our membership, but our business community at large in this county. And so we made over 500 calls to businesses in Calaveras County, checking in, making sure they were aware of financial resources, that whether they were open or not, and if they were still active, and if they needed anything. We also were the only business association to have 24/7 response on phones. So if you called Sunday afternoon and needed help finding out how to apply for the EIDL loan, then we answered. And so we tried to support in that way and felt that that was an important investment that we made in the business community. We also partnered with the Calaveras Visitors Bureau, and this was really special because in the course of those calls that we made, we contacted every single restaurant in Calaveras County, every restaurant, to find out if they were open. And if you can recollect back to the beginning, there was so much that was unknown, and we really had no idea how restaurants could continue. And restaurants, just like gyms, just like hair salons and barbershops, have really been put through the ringer through COVID-19. And so we wanted to find a way to support them. And so partnering with the Visitors Bureau, we called these restaurants and had a live list on our website hosted to show which restaurants were open, how they were open, delivery, takeout, whatever it was. And so that was some of the response that we had there. We provided a lot of video content, and I apologize in advance if you guys saw my mugshot across our chamber pages and e-blasts for quite a while, but I know the value and the importance of having a conversation. Right now, I feel like it's me sitting down with you as my member and talking about what's available to you. Every video coming from the point of view of how can this impact your business. And so we had a lot of different people coming on, whether they were from the SBA, the SBDC, from California OES, Marita Calloway, our Madam Chair, definitely had representation from the local, state, and federal level coming to share what they knew could help businesses in Calaveras County. What we are really excited about was the partnership that we had with the City of Angels Camp and Calaveras County. We decided, the leadership from the chamber and from the county and the city, that we, instead of reinventing the wheel of trying to communicate some new way of doing healthy business in Calaveras County, we felt it was important to partner up and just simply unpack the roadmap that the state of California had already laid out for us. And so we did a number of different sector related videos and live roundtables for people to come on and learn how reopening looked for their business. So for example, the one that you're seeing right here, unpacking the restaurant roadmap, we had an open forum for people to ask questions like, what does this mean for my business? Can I have so many employees? What does this look like? And so partnering with Economic and Community Development, Destination Angels Camp, Public Health, Health and Human Services, Motherlode Job Training, Calaveras Wine Grape Alliance, Calaveras Visitors Bureau, we were able to provide this as a resource to the business community here in Calaveras County. We also hosted, the chamber did, the Back to Business Toolkit, which seems, man, like a lifetime ago. But we decided to put in a live document all the resources that we kept getting questions about. We received so many calls, hundreds of calls about what do I do? Where do I go? How do I get this? Where do I put that? And so we tried to take those common questions and put them into a toolkit that could help get your business through what you needed to know. So there was signage in it. We had to have originally from Public Health the worksite specific plan. So there was an example in there. Industry guidance, PPE providers. Remember, PPE used to be really hard to find. And so we did that, updating policies, and then of course, links to all of the major CDC, California Public Health, local Calaveras Public Health pages. There were a lot of other ways that over the course of the last year, the chamber has been involved in a lot more than just even local. So first of all, we had the honor of promoting three of our businesses, three of our chamber members, for a podcast that's put on by the Governor's Office of Small Business, which is called Made in California. And Isabel Guzman, who leads that department, and I had been in contact about some resources available for the county, and she wanted to interview us because of being a rural community and knowing how successful our businesses were able to pivot through such difficult situations. And so we were able to highlight Scott Clan from Newsom Harlow. We were able to highlight Susan Weatherby from Moke Hill Nuts, and we were able to highlight Lisa Bolton from T-Break Consulting. And all three of them were able to be interviewed on this podcast along with myself, and really just showcasing what businesses are in Calaveras. So we were very proud of that moment. We also partnered with Health and Human Services to provide free PPE for businesses, which, by the way, it's January 7 when we're recording this, and I still have free PPE. So please contact us if you need it for your business. But this was huge because PPE was really hard to come by. And with changing regulations, PPE is expensive. And so we were able to distribute that across the community to businesses. And then also getting involved with the Census 2020. To add one more complication to the year, we had to encounter the census. And this was a big year for us because our census historically was a really low response, and it represents so much for our community. And as a business owner and a business leader, this impacts you significantly because that means more money coming into our county. It means more money to help stabilize the structure of Calaveras. and that only improves your ability to build your commerce. And so we felt it was very much in alignment with the goal of the chamber. And so we supported Kathy Galino at Economic and Community Development to get connected and promote Census 2020. In fact, we got to be a part of a pep rally with a lot of local, federal, and state leadership that we were pretty proud of. We really had to reinvent the way that we supported our community, and I'll briefly touch on those. So we sadly could not have our On the Right Track this year. This is a really successful event that we've had, starting with Stacy Johnston, and really well received, and it's an asset to our community. Also, because of this event, the funds that we raise through it are used to give as senior scholarships for graduating seniors. And in lieu of having this event, we felt it was imperative to have something that we could still give these graduating seniors. If you recall, they missed out on so many major senior graduating events. And so we didn't want that to happen. And we didn't want to be the reason that they lost out on a scholarship. And so we hosted a senior scholarship raffle, and we're able to raise nearly $3,000 thanks to you and thanks to our community that could go directly to these graduating seniors. We had the state of the county come hell or high water. We thought it was really crucial to have this not only accessible in a virtual and safe way, but also to the community as a whole. Historically, this event has been a breakfast where it's a ticketed event that you come to and learn about the state of our county. And this time, because so much had changed and because so much was evolving, we thought it would be really special to have the event virtual, free, and open for everyone. So special thanks to Martin Hubbardy from the Calaveras Visitors Bureau and Film Commission. He and I trekked across the state, coming to Sacramento, to Roseville, to Elk Grove, and across the county here in Calaveras to interview key leaders, all the way from who you see here with me, Cheryl Hoag, to Congressman McClintock, to Abby Browning from California Office of Emergency Services, to our Madam Chair, Marita Calloway, and so many more vital leaders in our community. And we're very proud of the series of episodes that we have that you can still access on our website on the state of the county to see and hear from our leadership. And then most recently, you probably heard about our Keep the Cheer Here. We felt it was a really crucial moment to have an event that kept the holiday cheer. We wanted to finish 2020 off in a positive way, and so we decided to have a county-wide outdoor holiday decorating contest. And we had it in two sectors. We had it for homes and we had it for businesses. We feel like this was a really big event. The community gave lots of incredible feedback, and we definitely see this as being bigger and brighter next year. And choose Calaveras. If you have not seen this logo yet, I hope that you can catch wind, because we're going to be campaigning this through entire year of 2021. And Choose Calaveras was born of a concept that the board and our marketing committee felt like it was really important to promote shop local. But shopping really limits how commerce is done in Calaveras County, because not all businesses are stores to shop in. And so we thought it was really important to highlight not only shopping, but dining, drinking. We have a lot of wineries and now a distillery here in Calaveras County, and also services. A huge part of our commerce in this county is through services. And so from that was born Choose Calaveras. And we have used this to help kind of disseminate how many businesses there are in our county that people can use business from. So instead of automatically going out of the county, or instead of automatically going to Amazon, instead to be able to take pause and think about what we have in our community here. And so you'll see in the upcoming year campaigning that we're going to do to show how vast the businesses are that we have in this county. And we're really excited to highlight what those are. And then we reinvented the way that we support you, our members. And so I want to talk briefly about that. Chamber U is a brand new event that we have. And in fact, we have our next one coming up in 2 weeks. So please check out our calendar on our website because it will give you the registration information. This is a chamber member only event. And what it does is help you to maximize your benefits with the chamber. And so it's an hour long. Right now it's virtual, although we do hope sometime this year we'll be able to have an in-person one. But it helps orient you to the website, to the programs we have, to how you can get involved. And this is great not only for you, but if you also have managers that work for you, if you have a large team, or if you're a large business that has different department heads, send them, have them attend, because this helps engage yourself in the community and with other businesses. The side effect too is that you get to network with other people that are attending Chamber U as well. Calaveras Jobs is brand new, and we have it launched on our site, and we'll shortly have it this month on Facebook. We know that finding qualified candidates is really challenging. That's what we hear repeatedly from our membership. And so we are trying to help streamline that by promoting what job openings you have. So this is only for members to post their job openings. And we will actually have a Facebook page dedicated to promoting those jobs all over different Facebook groups and communities so that people can learn more about them, as well as it's on our website. And it's live now, so you can go there and see some of the businesses that we've been beta testing this with. We have a members only Facebook group. And if you feel inundated with social media, I get it, but this is definitely one that you're going to want to be involved with. And here's the reason why. This community is dedicated only to chamber members. It's a closed group, and it is one that you can share in. So you are allowed to talk about a promotion that you may have. You're allowed to throw out questions. Maybe you have a question on how someone is implementing some new PPE standard. It's up to you on how you want to do this. We do have a few rules, but as long as you are a chamber member, you and anybody that you designate as representing your business may be a member of this group and take advantage. The other reason why this is really cool is because with our Facebook group for members only, there is a mentorship program. So if you are looking for mentorship, if you're looking to connect with someone that maybe has a little more experience than you in an industry that you're interested in, or perhaps you've had a lot of experience and you'd like to give back, please know there are plenty of people that have asked for this and want this. And so this is the way to get it, is through this Facebook group. If you have received a renewal post over the course of the last, I think, 6 or 7 months that we've been doing this, then you recognize how powerful these posts are. And I have to give credit where credit's due. It is 100% Kathy Campbell, our board member from Buzz Marketing, who does phenomenal jobs at posting about you and your business, and a special thanks to you. And she is a former reporter, and so she has that same style that she attacks on these renewals, and it's just great publicity for you. So that's something new that we brought into the game. And then most recently is our new membership levels. So talking with the board, we felt it was important that membership is no longer based on who you are, but it's based on what you want. And that may seem pretty obvious, but it's pretty different from what we've been doing. So membership has changed. If you are up for renewal, take a moment to look at some of the resources that we have on our website, because it's definitely different. You're going to be looking not based on who you are, but what you want out of your membership. Another part of this that's important to highlight is that the monetary amount has not changed. So we recognize the strain financially that 2020 has brought on so many businesses, and we appreciate your membership because we felt it. That strain was really difficult. And so we want to work with you as much as we can. And so we felt it was important not to change the pricing, just to change the way that we do the levels. One thing that makes it a lot easier to become a chamber member is that we also added monthly payments. So instead of doing a lump sum payment for your membership, you can now do a monthly installment for your membership. And we hope that makes it more convenient for you, and you find more value in the membership that way. So let's talk about what we're looking forward to in this coming year. And I get excited about that. If you know me at all, I'm so excited about the plans and how we're going to attack them. So first is our after hours events. And we have already posted our first one that's going to be happening at the end of this month. And you're going to see after hours because we've changed the name. They're no longer mixers. They're called after hours. This last year in 2020, we did a lot of experimenting with what works and what doesn't work. And we hope we figured that out. We are going to have quarterly in-person live after hours events, and they're going to be at 4 very different locations in Calaveras County. So we'll have the first one at the end of Q1 in hopes, knock on wood, salt over the shoulder, that we'll be able to safely have this event. And the first one will be in Coppertown Square. But we also have something that's really new and really different. Many of you, through surveys that you completed through the chamber, have mentioned that networking was the primary drive that you had for being a chamber member. And we know that has been really challenging in 2020. And so what we did is sign up with a new tech forum, which is called Blitzer. And this is actually a pure and simple networking event. So it's not a Zoom call. You're actually coming on there and we'll just have a brief check-in and hello. And then you are literally going to go off into your own room with 8 different people over the course of the hour that we are doing this. And your time together will be approximately 8 minutes. So you both will get time to share. And then after you're done, you get a synopsis email with the contact information for each of the people that are participating. This is true speed networking through and through. So if you haven't done speed dating, this is basically what it's going to be like. So this is a great way for you to learn about other businesses in the community, a great way for you to promote yours, whether you are brand new or whether you are a seasoned business in Calaveras County. This is going to be a really effective event for you to participate in. So please check out our website because we have the after hours event registration open, and it's going to be on January 21. So you don't want to miss out on that. We also are going to have quarterly lunch and learns. So at 4 very different places in the county, we are going to have a speaker come in and help train and educate in areas that help with business development. And so you can come in and have a lunch and you can hear from them, do a brief networking and get back to work. So we are very much looking forward to these lunch and learns. We have the Chamber Book Club. Very excited to develop yourself, your business, your staff through books. I say all the time, leaders are readers, and I am a huge believer in that. This is a chamber-led book club that we will be going through a book together along with other business owners, business leaders in the community. And together we're going to learn the concepts of whatever book it's going to be. So stay tuned because we're launching our first round of this. It's going to be a 6-week session and you're going to want to participate in each one weekly that we have. And so that will be announced later this month as well. Mentorship, you heard me mention it in the Facebook group, but we're also going to have it outside of the Facebook group. So stay tuned, that'll probably be launched sometime at the end of Q1. And we know, we've heard repeatedly that mentorship is really something that's wanted. And so that's going to be coming up shortly. And then last but not least, the Calaveras 5K. This is coming up in Q1, and it's time to work on that that maybe extra weight that you gained over 2020 from the quarantine 15, right? And we are partnering with different health and wellness industries that are chamber members. And if you are in the health and wellness industry and you are a chamber member, please reach out to us because we would love to help promote you for this event. It is literally going to be a run walk that we are having here in Calaveras County, and we are pushing for the end of Q1. Knock on wood, salt over the shoulder, that we are able to safely have this. So those are a couple of things that we are really looking forward to in this membership.
Are you done for a moment?
I'm done for a moment. I'll let you say some words, Cheryl.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, you sit here and I listen to Morgan talk about what we've accomplished and what we're about to, and it's just amazing. 2020, as you saw, we accomplished a great deal. Moving forward, I can't wait to do the 5K. And I'd like to talk about, excuse me, the club level sponsorships. As you can see, I'm with CalTel, and we also are a club level sponsor. And what is so nice when you get an opportunity to take the time and go look at the different levels, like she said, you pick what you need. And so with each different level, you get more value out of it, or different types of value. So it's really important that you read them all, and that way you can decide what fits you, what you will get out of it, because we want you to feel the value. It's here, and it's here for all of our members. So please take a look at this. Make sure you're in the level that fits your organization or for your staff. And thank you so much for taking time to listen to this. And we're so excited for Morgan. She celebrates her 1 year with the chamber, and we're so happy that we have her. And as you can see, her enthusiasm is contagious. So thank you. And here's to 2021.
To 2021. Yes, so much to look forward to. And I do want to say thank you so much to each of you who have reached out and who have really pushed yourselves to explore how you can be involved in the community and explore how you can really pivot your business. And I know that becomes the joke that we've talked about so much, but it's really been an honor to serve you. It was a freshman year and I had a lot of experiences, and I hope that you are pleased with where the chamber is going. I have not done 100% perfect job. I know there's a lot more movement to go, a lot more ground to cover. And so bear with us, because that is absolutely something that we want to achieve, is getting to the point where every single one of you feel the value and feel the amazing benefits of being a chamber member or a chamber sponsor. So thank you all. I look forward to seeing you, hopefully in person, very soon. I am very fatigued with the Zoom calls and would love to get back to some in-person contact with you all. But thank you for listening to this. We want you to be able to have an idea of what we've done and where we're going. Please, as always, contact us. Contact me at the chamber and let me know if you have a concern, if you have a question, or if you need some clarity. We're here to serve you. Thank you all. Happy 2021.
Bye.